there are guys wandering around, but nobody else just making their way all the way to the door. I don't know what that was. Let's fix that. Coats just circling. It's been a while. I think you're allowed to say that. There is. It's like the second one in the tech room goes this way. Has a little satellite dish picture. The dish. It's gonna be nice on TV. Yeah, it's not exactly close. What is goat cheese?
Goat cheese is...
You call him goat cheese, I call him coochie. He's just... They are. Sorry. I like how Keith's response to my city message is just a train emoji. We know you got a laptop, buddy. I may or may not have locked one down. Tentacles. Trying to tip it over. Well, that's good for her. She needs to learn how to use a microwave. No. I can't attest to what Ninjas may be doing, but we didn't go upstairs. That's good. No, they're dying. Yeah, they just keep moving forward, the ninjas, and we're going, so it's like it's leading from group to group to group. Hey, look, there's another group. said, it just keeps going from. Hey, that's one way to take a room.
Everybody. Upstairs is
Nope. Scatter. I don't know. Maybe they can't take a group of us. You need to hit that button? Correct. You just really confused that poor Zenith Magnet. He got shot, went running towards me, and then it was like, you taunted, was like, well, wait, I need to be over here. water cooler.
Yeah, it's a water cooler.
Mouse. Fear the anti-power. One dude way in the beginning. One dude in here somewhere. Stuck in the bathroom somewhere. You found him? Oh, so Lies said he was here. He's not. Yeah, I see an arrow for him, but not where he was apparently.
Usually when there's one left, it's usually half.
Call this lady. She's my lady. If I didn't know her, she'd be the lady I didn't know. It's time.
My lady, she went downtown. She got some broccoli.
She chopped broccoli.
She chopping broccoli.
She chopping broccoli. She chopping broccoli. She chop. She chop. She chop.
She chopping broccoli.
Finisher.
So, NetherRealm announced today the rest of the fighters in the Combat Pack number 1 for MK11. And of course, Shang Tsung, Night Wolf were the first two.
Huh?
Yeah, I've been loving Night Wolf.
Followed by Sindel, Spawn, the Joker, and the Terminator. Yeah. And it's like half fucked up face Arnie, like T-800 Terminator. Yeah, never seen him in any. Spawn's been in like other games. You know, Joker was in other NetherRealm games.
So I'm wondering if it's going to be Joker like from Injustice. They're just bringing that Joker over.
Oh, that's a lot of council in here. Go tank then. He is in. Yeah, like I said, that's a lot of council. They need tentacle born. It's a lot of tentacles. Someone in Japan is very proud. Well, that's the whole point. You didn't want her there, so she's got to be there. Did my keyboard just died? That was weird. Might need new batteries in the keyboard. Yeah, more just came over. Something is interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm down with the guest characters. I think it's cool, but I would be more interested in seeing a complete Mortal Kombat roster than a bunch of guest stars. Like, give me the characters, you know, that
All of them.
yeah, just give me all. Give me all my MK. Give me my cyborg ninjas. Give me, you know, give me smoke and rain and all my full palette swap ninjas. I want all of them. Yeah, 'cause she hadn't been in the game in a long time, so I'm down with. I think the last game that had Sindel was MK9. So yeah, no, I'm down with her being back. Definitely down with Nightwolf being back. Honestly, I want to see a modern version of Stripe. Yeah, he was kind of a joke character. You know, nobody was ever really like, oh, it's this fucking Paul Blart Mall Cop guy. But I think with the modern like take on him, they could make him cool. I mean, I think they've done some cool stuff with characters like Aaron Black for having characters that use firearms in a fighting game, and it still works. So it'd be cool to see Stryker make a return, but he hasn't been in the game since I want to say he hasn't been in one since any incarnation of MK3. You know, it's like. Right. I think the last game to do that was the Ultimate MK3, and they didn't have nearly as many characters back then. But, you know, give me Goro back. Give me Kintaro. Give me Shiva. Give me everybody. And here comes Nino in a Mortal Kombat shirt as we're having the MK discussion. You see the teaser for Combat Pack 1 full roster? We were just discussing it. So, of course, Shang Tsung, Nightwolf, first character's out. Next is Shiva. Yeah, finally coming back. Followed by Spawn, the Joker.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of surprised on that one. And the Terminator.
That's cool.
And it's like half face torn off, like Arnie T-800. I was out here for a little while. but then I went to bed. I should have just stayed up because I didn't go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep. How late were we up? Like, we just didn't go to sleep. I'm sitting there cursing at my mobile game like a moron. She's like, yes, emphasis on the moron. This is stupid DC freaking mobile game that I'm addicted to. There's a PvP element, and I get... It's like, you get certain cool rewards for collecting things for PvP competition. And this current run has been some Blue Beetle stuff. It's like, okay, I really want a Blue Beetle. But I made it all the way through the roster of people that were... Hey, grats.
I just leveled.
You just leveled.
And this is like the very first section. We haven't even like made it past.
Well, there's a ton of dudes.
There are.
It is set to 8 men, so...
Oh, yeah, but
There's the doctor. Let's rescue the doctor. Well, I was trying not to knock them. I was trying to lock them down before they ran. At this point, I'm either going to slow, disorient, or immobilize. It's like the focus of most of my powers at this point. Oh, bark, 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 bark. Bless you. I was telling you last night, I'm targeting to have a City of Heroes stream each morning before I go to work. I'm trying to get at least like an hour in. Which
about streaming because
probably ought to not talk about that while I'm streaming.
there you go.
I've been watching all the Positive Gamers streams that's left. I do need to check out the 64-bit client and see how it works. And I'm tempted to install the new Mac client on the Mac and see how it handles it.
I think you should.
Because the old one definitely was not good.
Let's see if I can see the file.
He went way forward.
Come on. Went around the storage container, got knocked down, knocked back around the last second. But yeah, I really was on the seconds.
Rise from your grave. Well, these are the ones from the group that killed Andrew, so now they're like, you took away the body. We want it back. Yeah, the guys that are running over. You know, it kind of cracks me up because they never really played together, yet Andrew's and Al's City of Heroes playstyle are almost identical. It's like you guys never teamed together when you guys would play, because you were usually soloing on Virtue. No. He was on Protector, but he usually played a a lot of his villain unless he was teaming with us. And if he teamed with us, he was teaming, but he was soloing. It's like, always. It's like, you're teaming, but you're not teaming. It's like, the whole team is over here focused on this. I'm going to go over there and try to die.
Well, it's two tanks, man. And I'm not, I am like, so...
Yeah, but you do it with every tune.
I do.
It's not just, it doesn't matter.
Laughter, you know, like,
It's like, oh, yeah, he went flying. But I used to tease Al about it because he would do it, and I'd have... It took a while before he figured out how to prompt teleport. And it was good! It was good because you'd have to. It's like, he's over there, and it's like, you watch his health, watch his health, watch his health. He's like, get back here! Well, Donna brought him over there. You've got a little separate pocket over
I
here.
attacked one dude.
You've got a good group.
Yeah.
I think it's a dumb move on both of their parts, but I'm sure they'll figure something out that still makes them billions.
I don't know if they...
Well, except for the fact that Marvel now owns the rights to Deadpool, and so with them making that pull, that's not going to happen. When they bought Fox.
That's part of the problem. It's like, Disney has now become...
Disney, yeah. So what's going to happen? And I was just watching a What Culture video, and they kind of joked about it. But I mean, it's what's going to end up happening is Disney's going to go, fine, you don't want to play, we'll just buy Sony. Because as big as Sony is, Disney's just scary.
That is a joke, but it is scary. Yeah, I'm like, I really don't think they could do it, but
I mean, they are so huge. They are so huge that, yeah. Now, what would be the ultimate move? And if I was somebody at Warner, I would do this. If I was somebody at Warner Brothers, I would approach Sony, and I'd be like, okay,
Let's protect ourselves.
you don't like what Marvel's doing, what Big Daddy Disney's doing to you guys. We're gonna make a deal with Sony. We're gonna acquire Sony and the Spider-Man property, and then the Spider-Man property will be owned, or distributed for films by, Warner Brothers, who owns DC, and I think that would be hilarious. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty much gotten to the point now with Disney. It's like, if you don't play nice, we just buy you. And Sony's not, Sony's trying to go, no, we're going to hold Spider-Man hostage because you guys tried to get all the money. And I get it. So Disney was trying to, they're trying to make the power play and say, we're gonna keep it all in us. We want you to, give us the lion's share of the money.
Right.
We'll Right.
For the Spider-Man.
Right. So even though,
Quite a bit.
so I understand why Sony's like, no, we don't want to do that, but they've got to realize they're going to lose in the end. Because even if they break off entirely, Disney's still making their money. They're still going to make their money.
I think they were trying to say Disney didn't want Kevin Feige to be creature. Because the next time they were worried that they said they were worried that it was spread too thin. Considering he was the producer for
Everything else.
all the stuff and all the upcoming Disney Plus things. That was their last.
Yeah, I mean, not like Feige has not been the guy steering the ship through all of these other ones already. I mean, he's...
It's like, doesn't Kevin have to say this is
at this point, it's a pissing contest between, the Disney bigwigs and the Sony bigwigs. I honestly think it's just Disney has they're too big. They're just too big, and if you're in the entertainment industry in any way, shape, or form, it's kind of hard to go to bat with those guys. They've just got too much money to throw around at this point. And it's funny, I say that, but at the same time, I love it. I love the fact that Disney is this monster because they keep making stuff I like.
well, yes.
If they were cranking out garbage that I didn't like, then I'd be like, oh, this big money hungry. Yes, they are making stuff like the live action, reimaginings, quote unquote live action remakes that are of all their Disney classics. That is kind of garbage, but at the same time, it doesn't take away from me watching Aladdin or watching The Lion King. I can still watch those original movies, and I'm perfectly happy. So yeah, go ahead, make those other, obvious cash grabs. And some people will go to see them, and some people will, a lot of people will go to see them, and a lot of people will like them. But
Unless it's the Lion King.
well, it's still going to make an insane amount of money because it's got Beyonce. But
$10.
I forget who she is. It's like,
Yeah.
is it Nala? I don't know. They've got a star-studded cast, but it's just a totally unnecessary film.
It totally is.
Dumbo, I was kind of curious.
That was like the first one that I was like, hey, that could be kind of cool. But then it started like the landslide of okay, now it's all of that.
Well, the first one was Maleficent. It was Maleficent's fault.
But Maleficent was the original story. story, not a read.
It's true, but it gave them that success in taking a animated feature, one of their stories, and then well, we're gonna live action. And instead of doing what they did with Maleficent, telling a different story, they're like, we're just gonna do the animated movie, but with a bunch of CG and a couple of actors.
Right. But then you get something like The Lion King, which is like, okay, all the animals.
Yeah, it's entirely CG. Well, they did the Jungle Book, same thing. It was like live action Jungle Book. No, it's not. It's a CG movie.
Well, but it had Loki. It had like
one human character.
So it's good. Right.
Yeah, but there's no Mushu, so forget it.
Okay, wait, there's not going to be
There's no Mushu. There is no Mushu.
What the fuck is this?
I'm like...
No, dude. What is the movie about?
Well, they might actually tell the historical story of the character of Mulan. They might actually do that.
I was gonna say, wait, yeah, I doubt that.
Like, they probably won't, but I'm waiting for Disney's live action Fox and the Hound, where the
Right. The boss is dying.
Now, it'll be live action Fox and the Hound, and you'll have to watch these photorealistic animals maul each other. It'll be Watership Down.
Oh my god.
Why are the rabbits?
Legit, that will be it. I think so.
Now, see, a live-action Black Cauldron I could get behind. That I.
Yes, well, I thought they closed.
Well, they used to have one at.
They had like a Black Cauldron.
Yeah. A black hole. It was like a whole Black Cauldron thing, and most people had no idea what it was because nobody saw the movie. Mission's done. Next one is on a boat. It's on a boat. Now I'm just sitting there trying to think of other Disney franchises that would make horrible live action.
Well, you can do the obvious Song of the South. Really don't think Disney with making that.
Well, I mean, that was half
money to see that.
That was half live action anyway. You know, as a combination.
Well, I mean, now they can just replace the animated one
with oh my god, it'd be CG Tar Baby.
CG. Yes.
Oh god.
It's like, are you listening, Disney? Make this happen.
You know, there is one Southern gentleman at Disney going, that's not a bad idea.
Yes, there is a dude. Yes.
Oh god. Simply Duda's not you. It's still a catchy song. Andrew leveled like 3 times.
Hey, you know what? I've been very disappointed when I go to a mission that actually has a little bit of high level up because I feel like
You're feeling all super tough right now. You're fighting these lobies.
You know what I had to do that mission? I enhanced, I had a little enhanced, and it was nothing. You know?
Got a hole in my lip.